first. I've got Grant Zampi with me from Jam up in the commentary box. Nice little change here. Grant, great to have you on comms for the first time.
Hey, I appreciate it. Happy to be here. Should be a phenomenal match here with Corey and Shane. It's been a really hot minute since I've been able to watch Corey play, and Shane's obviously coming up in the ranks.
Yeah, really looking forward. I've been looking forward to all matches actually, but yeah, looking forward to seeing how Corey gets on and deals with the format we have here. But he's going to have to be patient and wait for his opportunity, although this isn't a good opening layout.
Well, I think the 8-ball on that last shot kind of got itself into the game here. He may have to, on this 6-ball, stun this into the side, take the 9 out and stick, and perhaps the double on the 2, as you call it.
Yeah, the bank.
The bank.
The bank. There's still work at the top of the table as well. Saying the 1 does pass, but I'm not sure about the 3. And he's not made the bank, so we're not going to find out of this visit.
Well, it leaves the table pretty wide open here for Corey. Looking to draw first blood. I would suspect this will be a cleanup without too many issues here from Corey.
Yeah, a bit more wide open.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, maybe just getting a little feel for the table there. Probably a touch short.
Yeah, I agree. Kind of left it a little bit funny. Might be able to just push through, play through that. I believe it's the 4 or 5.
No, he's not landed here.
No,
he's in trouble straight away.
He may get the edge of the 10. Maybe.
No, I don't think so.
No, calling 15. Very surprising there from Corey Deuel. But again, I believe this is his first match, his debut in Ultimate Pool.
Exactly.
Not to make excuses.
But yeah, no, it's good to get a feel for it. But it's the same in any tournament, though. The first match out there, you've still got to get a feel for it. And yeah, I mean, it could have been an easy clear-up for him, but it didn't quite go to plan this time.
I like how you said this time. Most would say this visit.
Well, that's a bit of a wide.
Look at this, and he gets away with it. He might be able to play this off the rail, though. Might be able to go rail first 15 into the 11.
Yeah, I think he's still okay.
Can he see the edge of that 15 to back cut? Still make the combo? Without having to go rail? Oh, yeah.
Good, but that's not worked out again.
Second place prize here. There's really not even a quality safety to play. Kind of landed in Never Never Land. Oh, he's calling the 10 ball. What a shot this would be. Just shave the 15, play the 2 into the 10.
That's good effort, but it's not going to be. But it has tied everything up. What I like is that he's still calling the shots. You don't need to with international 8-ball rules, but old habits die hard. And
it's true.
And it's always good as a commentator when the players tell you what they're trying to do.
That is very true. Excuse me. That ball's got to go.
He's a long way short here.
He is. Does have the 3-2 combo. But that's just going to push the 3 into a little bit of traffic, so you've got to be careful.
If he could have got up to the 2 clean, though, it would have probably been pretty simple.
Yeah.
Because now,
look out.
It leaves the 1 in trouble.
And now the 3 also in trouble.
Yeah.
Could go rail first behind the 8 if he chooses, just for the hit. But then again, what do you do with the 1?
It's the first opening frame we've seen like this in the tournament, where both players are just struggling to get a rhythm going. Sometimes it's the layout, but also there's been a couple of mistakes out there as well.
Well, they could be coming from an event where they're playing on a 9-foot, so you've got to reacclimate back down to the 7. Eight ball still a little tricky. Shouldn't be any issue here for Corey, though. Of course, I said that already in the opener.
Yeah, he still needs to deal with the 8 ball, but he should be okay on it.
Yeah, he might have come down just a little funny on that 14, though. Might bring the 3 into play. No, he hit it perfect.
And finally, the opening frame is on the board. Just over the 5 minutes, 5.5 minutes or so for that one. And it is Corey Deuel who gets it. And he is going to take the opening frame, take the lead. I think you've got to be mindful early. I mean, it becomes really more into play later on. But the more you can kind of keep as much on as possible. And this frame might not. This may take a bit of the clock away as well. Now they've not opened up.
Yeah. Now, whether that was intentional or not, because Corey did utilize the second ball break. He didn't go head ball.
Yeah.
Right, and when you take the shot at that second ball break, typically they're going to cluster up like this. So maybe Corey playing a little bit of strategy pool.
Maybe get yourself the lead and hold on.
That's it.
Yeah, a long way to go, but yeah, I mean, maybe he feels he can just outthink.
Well, if there's anybody in pool that has that brain, it is this gentleman right here, Mr. Corey Deuel. Tricky little run out here, though. Open up the 4 ball here. Left himself tough 4 to that left side pocket.
It could be a frame winner, though.
It very well could be.
But it doesn't fall.
Doesn't quite have the pace.
And that leaves it wide open here for Shane just to respond now, and his opportunity. He missed a couple in the opening frame. His real clean opportunity this time just to run these out, get a frame on the board and settle in.
Yeah, I think this will be a tie ball game. Nothing really to do here.
Yeah, all good. Connections are good and fairly simple stuff. Still got to make sure, though, and especially when you're not got a frame on the board in the tournament yet, just to get your feel.
Well, this is the key shot right here, is to get onto that 9 ball, because you don't want to play underneath the 8, or at least I wouldn't. I would just draw, play the 8 to the, I guess depending on which camera we're on, the bottom left corner. Nice little touch draw off the rail here. Yeah, just like that.
Yeah, very smooth, very quick, very nice, and he's now up and running and on the board. And just helping him out. So it's all new out there for the players.
Looks like 12's going to drop. And quite the contrast in breaks there between Shane and Corey. Corey electing to play perhaps a little bit more strategy in utilizes in the second ball break. Shane electing to go dead into it.
It's amazing, this break he's just made, because look at the number of balls that went up into the top area of the table.
Behind the head string.
Behind the head string, yeah, and it's almost come a little bit congested because of that.
It has. But again, right, everything goes. Everything has a home. Everything's got a pocket. Really, it's a matter of playing the proper position. From here, you're grabbing the lead. Needs a shot on the 7.
I don't know if he needed to play that, because he could have played the combination and then gone top right and just kept it up.
Yeah, I agree.
And it didn't need to move the ball.
Yeah, you'll utilize the 1 ball, right?
Yeah.
If need be on the breakout on the 7.
Either way, it's cost him the finish.
Well, and it gives Corey an opportunity here as well. 14 really the only trouble, but really, how much trouble is it?
Oh, that's nasty. Yeah, he's still got options there.
Yeah, he's got options on the 9 ball. Perhaps a touch over hit, but I believe he can still get in on that 11 ball. It'll be close. Yeah, nice shot. Had to be careful there too. If that 14 hangs out a little bit more back into that side pocket, that could create some issues. But he hit it good. That's got to go. Put himself in jail.
Yeah, and that's not the first time in the match. It sort of happened in the opening frame. I know he ended up winning it, but a couple of errors there as well.
But who needs to play position when you can bank like that?
Yeah, just dig yourself straight back out, and
that's
no problem.
Right? Banks are still open at 1 or 2 o'clock this afternoon, whatever time we're on. Really nicely finished to get himself onto that 8 ball. Well done, Mr. Deuel. And I believe it was Tyler that came from behind, 3 minutes on the clock.
Yeah, they're about
a couple of racks.
2 frames and or 2 racks and the 6 ball. Great turnaround for him.
And ended up winning that in the shootout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, similar break from Corey. Opened up a little bit more, but not too much. And
yeah, it's the always with that second ball break, you're either going to get somewhat clustered or it's a nightmare. But either way, I think I believe that's part of Corey's strategy. So we'll see what Shane can make of this and see if he can find a way out. He has chosen high ball, fairly open as far as patterns are concerned. Again, right? Everything has a home. You just have to play the position to get yourself there.
Yeah, and he looks like he's in great shape here to probably take out the trickiest ball.
Really, I think it's the 12 ball really that's going to cause the most issues. 14 might cause a little bit.
Well, but all in the 12 there and didn't get there.
Well, does the 12 pass to that top left-hand corner? If not, once off the end rail here after pocketing the 9 would work.
Yeah, I don't know if he was playing the. Maybe he was because he knew what he was doing. He wanted to open up bottom right.
Yeah, he certainly didn't put a lot of thought or
I thought he might just slide by it and take it down to the bottom left. But it's nice. It's worked out well.
Yeah, really well.
Whether he played it or not, I suspect he probably did.
And this is nothing to do. Follow through here on the 12. Yeah. 15 to the side, 14 to the top right as we look at the table. Right, but this is going to be key. You want to get on the right side of the 14. You get on the wrong side of the 14, that 8 could be a little bit tough to shape. Yeah, I think he's good here. Straight follow through, maybe a touch of force follow here. Yeah, not bad at all. That will do.
Yeah, nicely done, isn't it? I wonder whether Corey will continue with this with his break, because 2 frames in, it's not really worked for him.
It hasn't. No, it's kind of worked against him. Just like that. Break. What a break.
Yeah, that's excellent. Hit that so well.
He did. 7 balls kind of ended off in a funny position, but... And even the starter's not so good. You're taking a long on either the 10 or the 14. And we saw him miss one earlier from about this distance, so we'll see if that's erased out of his mind. It seems to be, yeah. Was he going to play the combo here? 13, 7, 12? He eyeballed it.
I was about to make the case that what's he going to do with the 13? Is he just going to bank it? But if he plays it now, he's going to need the 7 to get out the way.
Yeah, only because the cut angle on that to play that combination, you're back cutting the 13 into the 7. Tricky little shot. Right, but the only other option really is 10 ball, then take, I think this is the 12 ball, and just come out enough to leave yourself a cut on 13 down the rail. Because I don't think that side pocket is open for the bank. Yeah, just nice and smooth. Leave yourself a tough cut. And I say tough because for my level of play, this is always tough. But
he's overdone it.
Yeah,
it was tough. I didn't expect him to make that mistake, actually. I know what you were saying. You know, it's far from guaranteed, but the way he'd gone about it, the fact he's a couple of frames in now, and
well, I think it was more the opening shot that kind of made that determination, right? To try to take that back cut when he was looking at that combo. To have to back cut 13 into 7, I think would have obviously presented more of a challenge than perhaps what the straight cut on 13 did. But Corey will lick his chops and come on in and clean up.
Yeah, for the 3rd time in the match.
Staying true to form, these guys.
Yeah. Can't win a frame on their own break. Maybe the first player that does is still a little bit of a march in this one.
Right. And Corey's kind of picked up his pace. Maybe he's starting to acclimate a little bit. He's picked up his pace in this back half. That's surprising to me.
Hit them nice. Not much power, but real good connection.
Yeah, really good control break. But again, that opener a little bit tough.
Well, the 11 doesn't cut back, and I don't think it does. I don't think he's got a great starter on the stripes, and you want to be stripes here, I think.
Yeah, I would say. Just given where the 2-9 is, right?
Yeah, I suppose if the two might actually pass. If it does, then it's not terrible.
Even if it doesn't, I think you can play that rail off.
Yeah,
rail off.
You still
11,
have the
right?
7, but that's not as bad a problem.
Yeah, so long as 7's just off the rail, which it does look like it is. Sometimes these camera angles can be a little bit deceiving, but it does look like that 7 is off the rail. If it's on the rail, trying to shoot past those double horns sometimes can be tricky. Key shot in the rack right here. Wants good position on this 2 ball to lead him off to the 7 ball. Well, this could get interesting. This could get interesting. 10 ball potentially coming into play, or does he play that draw and try to take the 7? Nope.
I think he thought he was getting there natural, but he wasn't.
Nope. I think he tried to play through the 10, which was interesting. I thought he might just draw that a little bit and try to play into the 7.
Yeah.
Just come from behind, right? Push it down table.
Now he's in trouble. He needs to get creative. Otherwise we're going to be back all square.
He did call the side. I was wondering whether that bank was open. Tough action from here, though. Nice little cut bank here. Just into the 12 ball. And the exact reversal of fortune. Now Shane coming to the table licking his chops.
This is going to be the sixth frame if Shane does what he's meant to do here and just takes care of business, gets through this counter, and we're all square again, and all 6 frames will have been against the person breaking.
And how often do you see that?
It's so rare.
It is.
It's so rare. Especially as the players are making balls off the break. It's not as though they've had chances.
Yep, I agree. Usually at this level, when incoming player breaking makes a ball, you don't often get back to the table. So to see this kind of continue on as a theme throughout the match is maybe a little bit of a treat for the viewing audience. Anyway,
yeah,
get to see a little bit more of these guys play. Glad to see Corey Deuel come out for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And Shane has done what was expected of him and just flown through that one.
Yeah, did what he was supposed to do. Take it back at Corey. Yeah, Shane getting down into it. He put some power behind that one, unrewarded. I would like, or I'm sure he would like to see stripes in his near future, but I don't see an opening. Just given where the 2-ball is. Stripes.
Certainly not an easy one.
No, not an easy opener. But I think he's elected to take low ball here. So perhaps he's looking at the bank here on 2.
Was he playing into it now?
He could play it into, for sure. Oh yeah, great shot. What a shot, Mr. Deuel. And a good call by Mr. Simon. Simon Webb making the call. Doing exactly as predicted. Well, now this is like shooting fish in a barrel here.
Yeah, it's one shot, wasn't it, to open it up?
It's really great call on that.
It's quite often the way, though, isn't it? You've just got to find a way to solve your one problem.
That's
and
it.
Once you've done it, you essentially...
Tickles the 5-ball, gets away with it.
He's got very fortunate there. Very, very lucky.
Nice little push through. Does he get rewarded here? He does.
And that's 2 on the trot, really. Essentially, he's had a couple of just a little flick here and there.
Yeah,
you can't beat a little bit of that, though.
Yeah, but you know what? This is Corey Deuel. That is certainly his style of play. Very nicely run.
Yeah, and this one's
muddy.
Yeah.
And I'm sure this is part of his strategy. As soon as he pulls ahead 1, I think this is a strategy he's going to implement. And that's traditional Corey Deuel. The man knows how to not only pot the balls, but the strategy behind the game.
And there's still, I mean, you are asked, he's might get rewarded here if Shane's not, he's okay, he's playing it, well, maybe.
Yeah, nice little throw, utilizing some right-hand spin there.
Because it's only the 7-ball that's a problem, so it's a case of that, it's not worked out for Corey a couple of times already, and he's gone back to it, but he might get punished.
What a shot. Great shot, he's in on the 7 to the side. The problem with this is, where does the cue ball finish?
Yeah, he's got no angle here. He needed to get another couple of turns on it, get past the 10 a little bit more.
I think he's smart here. Very smart to leave that 7-ball alone at this point. Great shot. Perfect angle now to draw underneath. Try to get back to that same spot. Or a little lower would be great.
Oh, he's not going to be on it.
Not too low.
Yeah, just got into that a little bit. Oh, has he got the gap? He's thinking about it. Wow, Corey might know. Corey's kind of in line on this one. Oh, this is.
Oh yeah, he's staring down the dead eye on it.
Oh wow,
wow.
He had the gap, couldn't find the pot. I think he just had to turn it though, didn't he? It wasn't absolutely on it.
Yeah, I agree. What a window though.
And possibly, for the first time, we're going to see a player go too clear and win a frame off their own break. Corey's just got to make sure.
Yeah, 13-11. Is he going to try to... I think he tried to nudge that. Ooh, look out.
Wow, he's been very fortunate. Again, he got a couple of little nudges on his previous clearance. He's got another one there.
He's getting away with Moida. Oh, look out. Where's the cue ball going here? What was the thought process there? That's very interesting. You may see him try to get underneath this 12 ball. Shave the 13, play safe underneath.
Well, it's a big error not countering there.
Yeah.
That's a frame he has to win. And he got away from him quickly as well.
Yeah. Almost from shot one.
Yeah, it just doesn't. It wasn't the best of shots, and it just put him in trouble.
Yeah, and you can kind of see him shaking his head there. Nonetheless, Shane coming in, licking his chops just to get back even again.
Yeah, I feel like he's got away with one there. And
Yeah.
It's continued, though, isn't it?
That's right.
Corey in front by one, peg back.
Yep.
Probably 5 minutes is probably the right time for 2 frames.
Yep.
Obviously, there is enough time for 3, but it's going to be, wow, Corey with a chance here.
I'll tell you what.
Frame 9.
Maybe it's the pool gods,
Yeah.
right? Maybe the pool gods are just allowing the match to showcase exactly what Ultimate Pool is all about, and I love it.
Well, Corey taking on the solids.
Oh,
Sorry, the stripes. I wonder whether does the
12
ball pass?
I'm sure it does.
I mean, otherwise, I was just expecting to go solids all day long. But
Yeah, of course. If that 12 didn't pass, I would suspect he wouldn't take the high ball. So it must pass.
yeah, it has to. We're way straight down on it, so it makes the decision of
Makes
the
it
set,
easy.
Yeah, a bit more sensible.
This is a key shot in the rack right here. 11 ball to that left-hand side table as we're looking at the table, but really has to control that 13 and the position of the cue ball. Really, really key shot here. Or is he cutting the 13? No, played the 11. Look out. Put himself in jail again.
Yeah, I don't think he's on either.
I'll tell you what, it's just rinse and repeat here. Can he swerve this in? Nope, playing safe all day. What a shot. Great shot there. Nice safety play.
He is very frustrated, though, isn't he?
Yeah, and sometimes the pool gods just decide that this is the way the match is going to be. I don't know. I think the 15 passes, and I think he's got enough room potentially to make that 13 as well. He's left him dead on perfect. Very interesting. Well, we'll see if Shane can capitalize here. I would suspect he would. Obviously, the 6 and 2 are a little bit tricky. Does the 2 pass 13? Or is he going to take the 6 right now? Nudge that 2 past the 13. He's always going to be on the 4 ball.
Yeah, it's worked this out nicely, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, really.
Well,
Yeah, it
I
did
thought he was
not.
just going to
Yeah.
slowly, gently, just brush it forward.
Yeah.
He kind of went into it a bit more force than I was expecting.
A little more aggressive than I think what was required.
All of a sudden, this is a very challenging shot.
Well, and even potting the 4, the shape on the 2, a lot of felt in between, but he's dead on.
Yeah,
I would suspect nothing here to do the hit and stick. No problem.
This is an incredible match. Neither player can win a frame off their own break. It just keeps happening.
Tell me.
He can't be.
Come on.
He can't be.
He's got to have that window to the 8.
No, he's out.
Oh, my
He's
word.
got to swerve it. This isn't just incredible. A player cannot win a frame on their own break. I mean, that was wide open done.
Yeah.
Twice.
Yep. Well, we'll see the draw across top left-hand side rail back over.
Yeah, and now the clock is very much in play because it's so
it sure
important to win the frame. I mean, we're under the 2-minute mark all of a sudden.
Well, that's, you know, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
And this is going to put Corey in huge driving speed.
Yeah.
Especially with the way this is now where he really should be taking the break that he's been doing.
100%.
Because just make it horrible.
100%.
Yeah.
This will be the strategy. Second ball. Because he did make the ball in the side the last time he did this.
Yeah. And maybe he's taking the decision, is whatever most likely to make a ball, because now
he's in driver's seat.
Yeah, you just use the beeps, use the 15 seconds, call that extension, and he should be over the line.
You still have to be somewhat careful. You don't want to give up a shot early on, right? You want to run as much as the clock is what you can.
Yeah, you're not even trying to make the finish here.
Yeah,
you've got. I mean, it's irrelevant. What's he down to? 48 seconds. You know, it's very much just pop the balls on the beeps and your match is over.
That's it.
He's 2 pots away from absolutely sealing it in terms of not being enough time to be counted. So it's been a really interesting match, though, and we're going to end up with a player not winning a frame on their own break in the whole match, and Corey getting over the line.
It's been blow for blow. It's
blow
been
for
great.
blow the wrong way.
Yeah, very interesting.
But Shane's
interesting dynamic.
Yeah, Shane's going to be kicking himself though, because he should be one in front here, and the dynamics then are completely different, because then Corey's got to run round and make a buzzer beater clearance to get us to a 6 ball.
Yep.
And Shane had that frame won and done and dusted twice.
Yep. I completely agree.
And he's going to come forward to shake hands, because he knows there's nothing he can do. Tough one for Shane, but it is Corey Deuel that gets over the line and gets himself into the quarterfinals one way or another. He is through safely into the quarterfinals. Really interested to hear what he's got to say about that.
Oh yeah, he's going to be a great little interview that I'll be paying attention to.